Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Saiful and I am here today to read you a story about the boy who wanted to grow a moustache. It is written by Melvin Goh and illustrated by Clarice Chua and Sabrina Su. Let's begin. The boy who wanted to grow a moustache. This is Louis. Louis was a fine little boy, but being little, he couldn't wait to be a grown-up. One day, an idea came to him. He would grow his very own moustache. Most grown-up men do, anyway. Papa has a nice, thick moustache. Sergeant Raju has a stern-looking moustache. Even Uncle Wang, the busiest man in the neighborhood, has a mini mousy moustache. And so, when Papa and Mama left the house to run an errand, Louis got to work. Louis put on Grandpa's magic hair growth solution, but it gave him an awful sting. He thought Grandpa must be very brave to apply that to his head every day. He pulled bits of fur off Paddywhack, who yelped in pain and didn't seem to be too happy. But those bits of fur were not enough for a full moustache. Finally, Louis spotted what he needed: Mama's party wig. The hair was soft and flowing, and it made a neat snipping sound when Louis clipped a bit off. Louis spread glue over his upper lip. He tried on a bushy moustache, but it tickled his nose. He then tried on a pencil-thin one, but it was hardly visible. Finally, he found just the right moustache. Louis tucked his new moustache into his school bag. He was so excited he could hardly wait for school to start. The next day, with the help of some fast-drying glue, Louis quietly stuck on his moustache and eagerly skipped off to school. The school cat was not used to a boy with a moustache and let out the most aggressive meow at Louis. His best friend, Hassan, gasped and jumped back in surprise on seeing him. Miss John, the English teacher, was startled in class, and that was, well, very much the last straw. Papa and Mama were summoned by the principal. Louis had to wait while the grown-ups spoke softly inside a room. When they reached home, Mama gave Louis a reassuring smile. "Don't worry about it. I've explained to your principal that it's just harmless play. But what do you say if we take off the moustache and head out for some ice cream?" On hearing the words ice cream, Louis started pulling at the moustache. He tugged and tugged. Louis started to cry. Having a moustache did not seem so fun anymore. Papa tried to help. Uncle Wang, who was delivering letters, stopped to give a hand. Even Sergeant Raju, the strongest man in the neighborhood, came to his aid. But the moustache just would not come off. Finally, Mama had a bright idea. First, she used a little bit of her nail polish remover. Then, she took a tub full of soap and warm water and gently rubbed the remaining glue off. This helps remove the glue, Mama said. With a gentle tug, the moustache came off. Papa patted Louis on the head and sat him down for a chat. Sometimes a moustache is more than a moustache. Papa needs a moustache to hide his boyish looks. Looking young is good, but people who buy things from me want to see an older and more experienced salesman. And my moustache makes me look fierce. It makes criminals think twice before trying anything funny with me, added Sergeant Raju. Surely Uncle Wang doesn't need a moustache, asked Louis. Well, I grow it because the children in the other block say I look friendlier with it, Uncle Wang replied sheepishly. Louis didn't have a job. He liked going to school and playing with Paddywhack. So he decided he didn't need to grow a moustache after all. I'll save my moustache to wear with my sailor's costume at the next fancy dress party. Oh, speaking of parties, I need my party wig for the gathering at our friend's place tonight, announced Mama. I hope you enjoyed the story. Okay, I hope you will read more books by local authors. Okay, you can find these books from our own school library or the national libraries near your homes. All right. Bye.